Nestled in Uvero Alto at Car. Uvero Alto KM 3.34, Live Aqua Punta Cana offers 345 rooms spread across a property featuring 9,000 square meters of swimming pools. That figure is not a typo, 9,000 square meters. To put that in perspective, an Olympic-sized swimming pool is about 1,250 square meters. This property has the equivalent of more than 7 Olympic pools worth of water features woven throughout the grounds. Understanding this scale helps explain why room categories here differ so dramatically in their pool access and views. Some suites come with private pools, others with swim-up access, and the resort itself anchors everything around an infinity pool with sea views. The sheer volume of aquatic real estate means your choice of room type will fundamentally shape your daily rhythm here, and that decision is worth thinking through before you book. The Junior Suite represents the entry point into this property, and it delivers what most travelers prioritize: spectacular views of the sea and either a jacuzzi or swim-up access directly into the pools. The swim-up option is particularly clever for anyone who values spontaneity over formality. You wake up, slide open the terrace door, and step directly into water without navigating hallways, elevators, or pool deck politics. The jacuzzi variant trades that direct pool access for a private soak with ocean views, which appeals to travelers who prefer a quieter, more contained water experience. Both configurations avoid the generic resort trap of identical boxes stacked in towers. The Junior Suite acknowledges that not everyone needs a private pool or lounge access, but everyone deserves a room that feels connected to the landscape, and the reason they came to the Dominican Republic in the first place. The Fuego Suite Partial Ocean View introduces a private pool and privileged access to the Aqua Club Lounge, along with a terrace offering partial resort views and a glimpse of the ocean horizon. The word partial is doing important work in that description. This is not a full frontal ocean panorama. You get a slice of blue on the horizon, framed by resort architecture and tropical landscaping. For some travelers, that is more than enough, especially when the trade-off includes a private pool, steps from your bed, and lounge access that streamlines breakfast, afternoon snacks, and evening drinks. The Aqua Club Lounge functions as a kind of resort within a resort, cutting down on the need to navigate crowds or wait for service. If you value efficiency and a slightly elevated tier of amenities without paying for the absolute top suite category, the Fuego Suite Partial Ocean View makes practical sense. The Fuego Suite Ocean View takes the same lounge access and private pool concept, but upgrades the view to a more direct ocean perspective. The term secluded pool appears in the description, suggesting a design that prioritizes privacy over sheer size. This is not a plunge pool you share visually with neighboring terraces. It's set back, screened, or oriented in a way that creates a genuine sense of separation from the rest of the resort. For couples or small groups who plan to spend significant time in the room rather than constantly exploring the property, that seclusion justifies the step up in price. You're paying for the ability to exist in your own bubble without feeling observed or interrupted, and for travelers who find resort social dynamics exhausting, that privacy is worth every dollar. The Terrace Suite sits at the top of the room hierarchy with a spacious terrace, a private pool, and direct access to the exclusive full-service beach area. The phrase direct access is critical. Many resorts claim beach access, but that often means a 10-minute walk through gardens, across a road, and down a boardwalk. Here, the Terra Suite connects you to a dedicated section of beach with full service, meaning staff, shade structures, and likely food and beverage delivery without the need to trek back to a restaurant or bar. The combination of private pool and exclusive beach access creates two distinct zones for your day. Morning might unfold poolside with coffee and quiet, while afternoon shifts to the beach for wind, waves, and a change of scenery. The spacious terrace ties it together, functioning as an outdoor living room that extends your usable square footage significantly. All 345 rooms share a design philosophy described as comfort, peace and quiet, and discreet, exclusive luxury. That language signals an intentional move away from the loud, party-forward aesthetic that dominates some Punta Cana resorts. This is not a property built around foam parties and swim-up bars blasting reggaeton at noon. The emphasis on peace and quiet, combined with the zen spaces, ornamental fountains, and serene light architecture mentioned throughout the property description, suggests a guest profile that skews toward relaxation, couples, and travelers who want the Caribbean without the spring break energy. If you thrive on constant activity and social buzz, that restraint might feel too mellow. If you came to decompress, it's exactly the point. The 9,000 square meters of swimming pools include one infinity pool with spectacular sea views, and this becomes the visual and social anchor of the property. Infinity pools work because they blur the line between pool edge and horizon, creating a seamless visual flow that makes for stunning photos and a genuine sense of immersion in the landscape. The scale of the pool complex also means you can find pockets of solitude even during high occupancy periods. With that much water spread across the grounds, crowds disperse naturally. Some guests will cluster near the infinity edge for the view and the photo opportunity. Others will drift toward quieter sections with Bali beds, water loungers, or shaded alcoves near the ornamental fountains and waterfalls. The property description emphasizes artistic spaces, bright spaces, relaxation zones, cozy areas, and exuberant tropical landscaping. These aren't throwaway marketing terms. They describe a deliberate approach to resort design that prioritizes variety and mood over uniformity. Artistic spaces suggest curated installations or architectural features that give the property a gallery-like quality in places. Bright spaces indicate generous use of natural light and open sightlines, avoiding the dark, enclosed feeling that some resorts develop in their public areas. Relaxation zones and cozy areas acknowledge that not everyone wants to lounge in a vast open pool deck. Some travelers prefer tucked-away corners with shade, soft seating, and a sense of enclosure. The exuberant tropical landscaping and serene light architecture create a dynamic tension between lushness and restraint, preventing the property from feeling either overly manicured or chaotically overgrown. The waterfalls mentioned in the property description add both visual drama and ambient sound. Water features like this serve a dual purpose. They create focal points that draw the eye and organize the landscape, and they generate white noise that masks conversations, footsteps, and the hum of resort operations. That auditory layer is underrated. It's part of what makes a resort feel tranquil even when hundreds of guests are moving through the same spaces. The Bali beds and water loungers extend the concept further, offering semi-private perches within the public pool areas. These aren't first-come, first-served beach chairs. They're designed for longer, more intentional lounging, often with curtains or canopies that create a sense of separation without requiring you to retreat to your room. No specific dining information appears in the provided data, which is unusual for a 345-room resort of this scale and positioning. Typically, properties in this category offer multiple restaurants, bars, and specialty dining experiences, but without confirmed details, it's impossible to describe what exists here. This absence is worth noting because dining is often a decisive factor in choosing an all-inclusive or resort property. If you're considering Live Aqua Punta Cana, it's worth reaching out directly or consulting recent guest reviews. Understand the food and beverage program in detail before committing. Similarly, no information about activities, spa and wellness facilities, or nearby attractions appears in the provided data. For a resort of this size in Punta Cana, you'd expect details about water sports, fitness centers, excursion options, and spa treatments, but none of that is documented here. The absence doesn't mean these amenities don't exist. It simply means they're not confirmed in the source material, and inventing them would violate the commitment to factual accuracy that makes this kind of review useful in the first place. What is confirmed is the location in Uvero Alto, a stretch of coastline north of the main Punta Cana hotel zone. Uvero Alto is quieter, less developed, and farther from the airport than the Bavaro beach area where many major resorts cluster. That distance can be a drawback if you want easy access to off-resort restaurants, shops, and nightlife. It's an advantage if you prefer a more isolated, self-contained experience with fewer crowds and a more natural beachfront. The trade-off is one of convenience versus seclusion, and your preference will depend on whether you plan to leave the resort frequently or stay put for the duration of your trip. The official website is aquapuntacana.com, and booking directly through the property often provides more flexibility with room selection, package customization, and communication with the hotel before arrival. Third-party platforms can offer competitive pricing, but they also introduce an intermediary that can complicate special requests, room preferences, or changes to your reservation. For a property where room category makes such a significant difference in your experience, direct booking ensures you can clarify exactly what you're getting and advocate for specific room locations or views. No guest scores, review counts, or verbatim feedback appear in the provided data, which limits the ability to assess real-world guest sentiment. Reviews are one of the most reliable ways to identify recurring issues, standout service moments, or mismatches between marketing and reality. Without that layer of insight, it's harder to paint a complete picture of what staying here actually feels like day to day. If you're serious about booking, spending time on TripAdvisor, Booking.com, or Google reviews will fill in gaps that official descriptions and property specs can't address. Property markets itself as offering discreet, exclusive luxury, and that phrase is worth unpacking. Discreet suggests understated elegance rather than flashy opulence. Exclusive implies limited access, curated experiences, and a guest profile that values privacy and personalized service. Luxury in this context isn't about gold-plated fixtures or over-the-top extravagance. It's about space, quietness, thoughtful design, and the ability to move through your day without friction or crowding. That interpretation aligns with the emphasis on zen spaces, serene architecture, and the sheer scale of the pool complex, which allows for dispersal and solitude even within a large resort footprint. Range of room types, from junior suites with swim-up access to terrace suites with private pools and exclusive beach access, creates a clear hierarchy that lets you calibrate your budget against your priorities. If pool access and ocean views matter most, the junior suite delivers without requiring you to pay for lounge access or a private pool. If you want a more elevated experience with fewer touchpoints with the broader guest population, the Fuego Suites and Terra Suite offer that separation. The structure is logical and transparent, which makes planning easier and reduces the risk of booking regret. What remains unclear is how the property handles the practical details that shape daily comfort. Are there enough loungers by the pools and beach, or do guests need to stake out spots early in the morning? Is the Aqua Club Lounge genuinely valuable, or does it feel like a minor perk that doesn't justify the room upgrade? How does the full-service beach area for Terra Suite guests compare to the general beach access? These are the kinds of questions that guest reviews typically answer, and their absence here is a limitation. The emphasis on peace and quiet suggests this isn't a family-focused resort with kids' clubs, water slides, and organized activities for children. The tone and design philosophy point toward an adult-oriented or at least adult-friendly environment. If you're traveling with young children, it's worth confirming whether the property welcomes families and what, if any, amenities exist to keep kids entertained. If you're traveling as a couple or group of adults seeking a low-key, sophisticated escape, the vibe here is likely a strong match. Live Aqua Punta Cana's identity is built around water. The name, the 9,000 square meters of pools, the infinity pool with sea views, the swim-up suites, the private pools, the exclusive beach access, all of it centers on aquatic experience as the organizing principle of the resort. That focus is both a strength and a potential limitation. If you love spending your day in and around water, this property is designed for you. If you prefer land-based activities, cultural excursions, or a more varied amenity mix, the heavy emphasis on pools and beach might feel narrow. For checking booking availability and prices at your desired dates, you can use the link in description. I hope this video was helpful. Give it thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel-related content. If you are not ready to book this hotel, you can watch our best hotels playlist and choose the best one for you. Thanks for watching.